guys, welcome to another video with Lock with Leilani. Who is Lock with Leilani? That is me, of course. On this edition, we are doing a Mother's Day cupcake. Let me grab the cupcake little toppers and the little liners that we're going to be using. These just say treat cups, and these are the ones I'm going to be using for this video. I'm going to put those cupcakes in here. I'm going to be doing 6 cupcakes, so I'm going to do 2 each of each one of these with the little picks. And I'm going to be using this tray that I actually got from Target. I put it together today on my Instagram. It will be for my Bridgerton tea party for 2 watch party video, whatever, that I'm going to be putting together. I do have on my love apron. It's the closest thing to Mother's Day would be Mother's Love, which is like a Valentine's apron. But I will be wearing that. You guys see the garland is still up there. Yes, the garland is still going, the Christmas garland. My husband did not take it down this weekend. We got kind of busy with things, so we did not take the garland down, or he did not take the garland down, I should say. But I did want the garland taken down, as you guys know, but it just didn't happen. So he's not off again until the weekend of the 18th of May, so that's going to come down. Speaking of the 18th of May, I have been filming 4 or 5 videos all together. So when you guys watch the next couple coming videos, I might be saying, oh, you're going to see this one first and this one first and that one first. I probably should stop saying that in the videos, because sometimes my videos don't come out the way that I'm telling you guys that they're going to come out, as far as like in order. But I do like to tell you guys in order, so you guys kind of like have something to look forward to, like, oh, she's going to do this or she's going to do that first, this and that and the other. I'm going to take some Pam, because I'm only going to be making 6 cupcakes, because I'm not going to make a ton of them. It's just going to be me and the kids. So I'm putting together, you know, just 6 cupcakes, real easy. I'm spraying them with the Pam, and that is it. And then once I'm done with the Pam, I will be done with the Pam. So basically, I'm doing this cupcake mix. I'll talk to you guys at the same time. This is the Celebration Cupcake Mix from Trader Joe's. I basically got this one because I wanted to try it. It came with 2 items inside well, actually 3 items inside the box. So I have the cupcake mix, which is right here. Let me see if I can stand this camera up a little bit better, so you guys can see what I'm doing. So this is just the cupcake mix itself. So that is going inside of here. You guys may not see my face anymore, and that's okay. So basically, I'm going to do the cupcake mix, and then they gave me, let me turn this to the side so I can see what I'm doing. I need to get some oil. And then I have powdered sugar, and then they gave me sprinkles. So the sprinkles go on top of the cupcake. So I will be using these 2 at a later time. I have to use a stick of butter, a stick and a half of butter, but it has to be room temperature. So I have that out. So meanwhile, I'm going to get, I need a half a cup of oil. So let me make up a half a cup of oil. Let me get that. So most of my stuff is already put together. So this is a half a cup of oil. And of course, this one from Trader Joe's, I have not tried before. So this is my first time on this one. This is going to go in the pouch of cake mix, as you guys saw. And then it's asking for 2 eggs. Let's go ahead and get the milk in there, because I usually use this. So 3/4 cup of milk. Okay. And of course, if you do like a milk substitute or something like that, you guys will have to figure that. And then it's asking for 2 eggs. So I'm going to crack the egg open. There's 1 in. And I usually put my stuff inside of my mixing bowl when I actually do like an egg. I'm not going to add any vanilla or anything to this one, because I want to see what the true flavor of this is going to be like. You still should be able to get the Celebration Cake Mix at Trader Joe's. I don't see it being gone now. I feel like it's still at the store. So I did a pouch of cake mix. I did 2 eggs. I did 3/4 cup of milk, and I did a half a cup of oil. For some of you guys might be wondering why I don't use my mixers, because I have 3 mixers in my background. You guys see them over here. But to actually get the mixers together, it's a lot of work, because they're sitting up there. So what happens with your counter stuff? What happens is stuff gets dusty, right? So that means I have to put on the hot water in the sink. I got to take the mixing bowl off. I have to take the whisk off. I have to wipe down the actual machine. It takes me like 20 minutes or so to really clean the entire machine before I can actually whip up my mix and such. So it's easier for me just to grab one of these Williams Sonoma bowls that I got from my wedding. These came in a stack. I basically take these and just rinse it out with some hot water, because they're stacked up under one of my cabinets. I grab a large spoon. This one you guys can see is a perforated spoon. It will work fine for the situation because I'm only going to be doing like 6 cupcakes. And just to mix up the cupcake mix is fine for me to use this particular spoon. So I'm just gonna mix it by hand. I don't mind doing this. This is what I did for many years before I actually owned a stand mixer. I do use my stand mixers a couple times a year, like especially around Christmas time in December. If I make cookies for Valentine's Day, I'll use it sometimes. Definitely for Thanksgiving and for Easter. I use it when I'm doing baking or, you know, anything like that where I have to use, you know, a lot of, you know, hand power. This one is not too bad because I'm able just to whip it up really quick, but I just want to do that. So as I'm whipping this up, guys, I'm going to start pouring my cupcake mix into my pan. Let me get my little cupcake pourer because I use it all the time. So I'm grabbing my little cupcake pourer, which is right here. This is from Hobby Lobby, as you guys know. And I'm going to rinse it out, and then I'm going to get my pan because I'm pretty much ready. I'm going to stir a little bit more on this to make sure. I'm starting to see bubbles in it. So it should be good to go. If you only need a couple cupcakes, don't feel bad. Or if you're on a diet or you're just trying to watch it. I'm also not on a diet, but I'm just trying to eat healthier too. So, I mean, let me see if I can smell it. Y'all probably like, she put her nose all in the cupcake mix. Okay, so I cannot smell the cupcake mix, okay? Let me just be real and let you guys know I don't smell anything. I don't smell any vanilla flavor. I don't smell nothing. So I don't know what it's gonna taste like, but I will come back at the end of the video and I will taste one of these cupcakes for you guys. Let me put this in front for a minute so you guys, if you guys wanna look at it good. It's a Celebration cake and baking mix. So you can make like a sponge cake. You can make like a, you know, a round cake. You could do a bundt cake. They don't always tell you bundt cake directions, but I definitely like to do bundt cakes from time to time. So I'm taking some of this mix, as you guys can see, and I'm just going to basically go in and fill all of the little slots for the cupcake mix. So I'm basically making these for Mother's Day. These are Mother's Day inspired cupcakes. Just to give you guys some inspiration, there were a bunch of different cupcake liners at Home Goods. The ones with the pics and the other ones I showed you guys, I got those probably back in March at Home Goods. And Home Goods does currently still have some. Now, which ones you're going to find, that's a whole nother story. I could not tell you, but they do still have some there. You might have to get something different. They may not have the pics, but definitely always look before the holiday, like maybe look like a month or so before that, because you guys will be able to see, you know, what they have in the store and stuff like that, because sometimes, you know, they'll run out of things too, so you gotta be careful. These cupcakes, I don't care if they're a little bit big, because you guys saw those cupcakes liners that I'm using. Those are pretty tall, so the cupcake needs to kind of be a little bit taller to fit in there. So I'm gonna go in a little bit more with some extra, but I'm gonna make 6 cupcakes. And as you guys are watching this video, I have a tooth that I was eating a tortilla chip. I didn't tell my husband I was eating a tortilla chip last Friday, which was Cinco de Mayo. You know, Cinco de Mayo was Cinco de Mayo on Saturday. I think Cinco de Mayo was either Saturday or Sunday. But Friday, I went and kind of celebrated early for myself. And I was eating a tortilla chip, you guys. And I have a bridge at the top up here. I have 2 pieces. You know, they take a completely healthy tooth, which is crappy. But that's how they put a bridge together. They do work on the tooth that you need to work on, like basically a root canal. And then that tooth is like filed down. So they need to put like a crown on that one. But they need something to anchor it to support it together, because that tooth is like no longer like fully there. I guess that's the best way I can explain it. So I have a bridge. I've had the bridge for over 10 years, but they're going to probably have to redo the bridge, or I may need something else done under it. I think that last time I went, they told me that I possibly may need a root canal on that tooth, where I had the second tooth that was helping to hold up the tooth that had work on it. That particular tooth needed a possible root canal. So I'm going to probably be paying a lot of money out of pocket. And you guys know that I'm going to New York. So just shit happens, excuse my French, but shit happens all the time when you're planning on doing something else. I've been saving my money and, you know, paying for different things. Like, you know, of course I have to have a place to take my car when I leave my car. That's not too expensive. But of course the room and then the flight is paid for. The room is pretty much paid for too. But you know how when you book a room, they basically hold your funds. So I don't want to mess with the funds that are being held. You know what I mean? And then I have more money, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on stuff, you know, so I don't have to. So these are the cupcakes in here, guys. I'm just talking and chatting with y'all at the same time. I'm going to be ending the video shortly because I don't want it to be really, really long. So I have to bake the cupcakes for 18 to 22 minutes. So I'm going to tell Alexa, set a timer for 22 minutes.
22 minutes, starting now.
Okay, guys, so these are going to the oven. So I'm going to put these in the oven for 22 minutes. Those are going to the oven for 22 minutes. And then the next thing that I'm going to work on is the actual frosting. So I'm going to go ahead and start rinsing out a couple of my things. I'm keeping a count on the time because I don't want the video to be extremely long. But I was basically telling you guys that I'm going to have different videos coming up. So you guys will probably get this video first. I have like 5 videos. Yes, 5 videos that I'm working on this month of May to get out to you guys. So this will be, I'm doing this video now. You guys will probably get this one on Wednesday before Mother's Day. And then after that, I'll do the Mother's Day vlog video for you guys. You guys will probably get that this Sunday. So you should get the Mother's Day Cupcake Wednesday. You guys should get the Mother's Day vlog on Sunday, which is actually Mother's Day. And then you guys should get, let me show you, I have wrote down stuff on the paper. The third video you guys should get is my Bridgerton Tea Party for 2. And then the 4th video will be Memorial Day, which is on the 27th. And then the 5th video will be my pack with me for New York. I was doing the pack with me for New York and a couple other videos, and I was saying that you would see those first, but that's actually not going to be the case. So when you guys actually watch those videos, just know like, okay, this, you know, this video is going to come first because this one I'm working on now, and I'm letting you guys know because you guys will be seeing this video first before the Mother's Day vlog, and then the other videos will be to follow. So after this video, there will be 4 more videos. So now I'm going to be doing the frosting. So this is the frosting that's going in, and basically for the frosting, they're telling me I need room temperature butter. So I'm going to pause the video because I need to let this butter continue to thaw. It's a pouch of frosting mix, which is basically powdered sugar, guys. You can make that on your own. 14 tablespoons, which is basically a stick of butter, plus 6 tablespoons of butter, room temperature, but still firm. And then, of course, I have the pouch of rainbow sprinkles. So I'm going to be working on this frosting. I'm going to get in a piping bag with a piping tip, and I'm going to wash the rest of my dishes and stuff up. Once that butter's done, I will come back and share it with you guys. And then I will show you guys what I'm going to do. And then I'm basically going to put the 6 cupcakes on this little tray, and that is pretty much it. And if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, I would love for you guys to be a part of the Lock with Leilani family. If you guys are, thank you so much for being here and, you know, celebrating and supporting the channel. If you guys love baking and you plan on doing something fun for Mother's Day, or you love the idea of baking cupcakes for cookies too. I'm not doing cookies today, but you know, I was going to say cookies, but if you guys like to bake anything that has to do with sweets for mom, that is amazing. For Mother's Day, I will definitely be sharing with you guys my whole vlog day. I'm going to be going to the day spa. Of course, I know it's going to be amazing in advance, and it's just going to be everything. So you guys just know that I'm going to be sharing that with you guys as well on Sunday. So look out for that video. That will be after this one, for sure. Okay, so I need to kind of slow down when I'm talking ahead on my videos because sometimes other things happen. And a little insider on content creators. A lot of times we work on videos a lot ahead of time. So sometimes we work on videos before things have happened. For example, and I'm just being real right now because one of my videos, I was like, oh yeah, my spa day was amazing. Honestly, I have not gone to the spa yet, but that video was already created because I knew that I would have already gone to the spa before I create the video. You get what I'm saying? So in essence, it's kind of saying something before it actually happened. And every content creator, I'm here to tell you, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, we all do it because that's what we have to do in order to stay on top of the videos with real life, you know, taking care of our families and things like that. It's a lot to be able to, you know, do all those things, keep up with everything and still do everything else. So a lot of times we're doing that. I also have a collaboration coming up for you guys. You guys will also get that too. So that technically makes 6 videos. So after this one, you will get, you know, still 5 more videos because it's a total of 6 actually when I think about the collab that I have to do. But the collab is a very easy one. It's a very quick one. It won't be having too much of you guys' input. Basically, if you just want to comment down in the comments on some things, that would be fine. But other than that, you know, It's nothing real crazy, but this is washed all out. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait on this sugar, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys. I'm gonna decorate those 6 cupcakes and show you guys. I want to try to keep this video at 20 minutes or under, so I will be back when the cupcakes are done. I will return. Okay guys, so I'm back with the frosting. I'm just gonna show you guys real quick. This is the tray. I have this Cool Mom mug by Ray Dunn. I put my piping tip in here. You guys know I be rushing so much when I be making these videos, and I got a million other things going on in my head and in my life, so I always forget to put the tip in there. But I did put the tip in there today, so I'm good on that. So I'm just going to fold this bag down on the cup like I always do. So to get some more room in there if I can. It didn't want to go on there, but that's how that looks. So I'm going to put my frosting in there. And then I have the 2 sticks of butter. So basically 1 stick of butter and then 6 cups. I'm sorry, not 6 cups. 6 tablespoons of butter. So now I'm going to rinse my spoon off. It's the one that I actually was cooking with. So now I'm just going to chop the butter. And this can get really messy because powdered sugar is no joke. So I'm just going to continue to mix this up. It does not ask for any milk. It just says 1 pouch of frosting. Usually it'll ask for like a little bit of milk, but this is kind of how it's looking. So I'm going to mix all that up, and then I'm going to get that in a piping bag. And then I have the tray right here, which is where the cupcakes are going to go. So I think I'm going to wash this again because it still has like a little oily texture to it. But I'm going to put the tray right there because I'm going to mix everything up. Once again, here's the box if you guys want to see it again. From Trader Joe's. And I will also have it as a part of the thumbnail. So stay tuned. I will return.